The Ethics of Marketing to Children, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch Edition. Halloween, the one time a year where myths and legends of old pagan traditions are celebrated as consumers favor superstition over science and spend $9 billion on everything from candy to costumes. Yep, that's right, $9 billion. And while this cash pours into the pockets of corporate CEOs, you're likely to believe that they pose no threat to consumers, right? Well, we'd like to think so, but what would happen if these billion-dollar head honchos didn't care about money, but instead human sacrifice? This idea is precisely what Halloween 3 explores, with a story centered around hypnotic marketing tactics that lure children into the deadliest Halloween trick of all time. And although this sci-fi horror mystery is clearly fiction, it's a scarily accurate representation of the power of corporate manipulation. Is advertising potentially hazardous products to children wrong? When does marketing go too far? Let's take a look at the 1982 Spookfest to find out. Welcome to Halloween 3, the only film in the franchise that does not feature Michael Myers, except for this scene here. Penned as a standalone story in a separate universe from the John Carpenter classic, Halloween 3 follows Dr. Daniel as he investigates a shady corporation called Silver Shamrock, run by an elderly CEO who controls men in black and commands them to murder those who know too much. Who are these men in black? Why, they're robots, of course. And the CEO? An ex-toy maker with a desire to carry on an ancient Celtic tradition by sacrificing every child who purchases their rubber masks. Each Silver Shamrock disguise is equipped with a computer chip hidden beneath metal tags. Once these masks are triggered, the results are pretty. We won't spoil the rest, but after Dr. Dan discovers Silver Shamrock's secret, the third act gets very weird. Silver Shamrock can be viewed as a representation of powerful corporations similar to that of Kellogg's or McDonald's, companies that spend billions in marketing directly to children. Is it right for corporations to influence such a young demographic? When does targeted advertising go too far? In a 1994 New York Times article, scientists at the Philip Morris cigarette company found evidence 11 years prior that a substance in cigarettes was as addictive as nicotine. When this research was discovered, it was halted by the company, and as a result, their lab was shut down. This sleazy move exhibits just how far companies will go to protect their products, even if they know they aren't safe. Although cigarettes aren't currently marketed directly to children as they have in the past, other potentially harmful products are. Take Kool-Aid, Fruit Loops, and Coca-Cola for example. They all sell sugary poison and market it to children. Just like the Silver Shamrock commercials, their product advertising is often deceiving and hypnotic. Vivid colors, zany characters, and the promise of how awesome you'll be if you decide to consume. Chances are, if you drink Kool-Aid, you're not gonna be the coolest kid on the block. And the Kool-Aid man will certainly not break into your house with a resounding, "Oh yeah!" Marketing tactics aside, is consuming these products in moderation okay for kids? Sure. Childhood would be downright depressing with only vegetables to eat, but at the end of the day, these companies are still marketing sugary poison to children. Which begs the question, is marketing unsafe or unhealthy products to children using deceptively hypnotic techniques ethical? We say no. If corporations know that their product is unsafe or unhealthy, they shouldn't be advertising them to the young and impressionable in a manipulative manner. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is the ultimate scenario of what happens when corporate manipulation goes too far. Is mass corporate sacrifice likely to happen? No, not really, but it can, and that's enough for us to be on edge. What do you think? Should there be limitations on advertising campaigns? Have you ever seen an unethical commercial? Or on the flip side, do you believe that it's not the advertiser's responsibility to ensure that their product is up to standards? Let us know in the comments below, click subscribe if you like, and have a happy Halloween!